grant from General Foods Corporation.
I'm Tishy. I'm Red. I'm Pete. I'm Norman. I'm Tracy. I'm Tommy. I'm Carmen. I'm David. I'm Andre. Who are you? What do you do? How are you? Let's hear from you. We need you. So won't you zoom, 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 my zoom. Come on and zoom, my zoom, my zoom, my zoom. Come on, give it a try. We're gonna show you just why. We're gonna teach you to fly high. Come on and zoom.
This program is funded by grants from McDonald's Corporation and McDonald's Restaurants Fund, and by public television stations, the Ford Foundation, and the Corporation for Public Broadcasting.
Home, home on the range. What did one flea say to the other when they came out of the theater? I don't know. It said, shall we walk or take a dog? Home, home on the range.
Waiter!
Walter.
Waiter!
Walter.
Waiter, I want water!
You want water, Walter?
Yes, waiter, water.
Walter wants water. We're gonna get it this time. He's gonna get it. Okay. How do you like them, Walter? You want water?
We got this
Oh, you look cute.
Look at this.
Oh, you feel wet, Walter?
Where the deer and the antelopes play. Say, did you ever want to fly? You bet I do. Well, yeah, I have this one. Where the deer and the antelopes play. Ooh.
Dum, 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 do I zoom do, do I zoom do, do I zoom do.
Me hungry, me very hungry. What to eat, what to eat? Beans, of course. Ah, beans, me no like beans. Let me think, how we fix beans? How about bean sprouts? What bean sprout? That's a sprouted bean. You can sprout almost any kind of bean. Get me some beans and I'll show you. Lentil. Lentil beans. The dried lentil beans. Now, to sprout these lentils, you need one jar. Give me the jar, Toby. Jar. Take a quarter cupful. I just use a handful of those beans. Put them in the jar. Okay, and soak them for 24 hours. Give me the water, Toby. Water. Put it in, Toby. That enough? Yes, that's enough. Okay, you soak these beans for 24 hours, that's it, we said. Okay? Where you soak? Where you soak? Dark, warm place. Dark, warm place. No, downstairs in the basement next to the furnace is good. Okay. Time's up. Okay, so now you have to rinse them after they're soaked. How you rinse? Oh, me go. No, hey, come. Huh? You need a screen and a rubber band. Screen. Hold on. Okay. Rubber band. Put on wrist. No, put it around the jar. Like that. Good. This way you can rinse them easy. Now get the pan so we can rinse them. You rinse them twice a day, every day, for a few days, pour? About 3 days. Pour? Yes, pour. Okay, now get some water. Water. We have water here. Okay, rinse. Okay, rinse again. Dirty beans. Rinse. Okay, now you do that twice a day for 3 days. Okay, until they're ready. Time's up. Hey,
they
look
are.
pretty good, huh?
Yep. You want to eat some?
Try anything once.
These aren't bad at all, Norm. If you like a Zoom card or Sprouts, just...
Write something double M, cross 350, Boston, Mass. 02134.
Don't forget to send a SAISY. A SAISY is a self-addressed stamped envelope. Where seldom is heard a discouraging word. Say, do you know which president wore the largest shoes? Why, the one with the biggest feet, of course. Where seldom is heard a discouraging word. If you write to Zoom and you want a Zoom card back, here's a song which tells you how to do it.
Here in the land of the Zumba tree, we're waiting for you to send a SAISY. 'Cause if you want Zoom to send a Zoom card to you, then that's the very thing that you have to do.
But what the heck is a SAISY?
If you don't know now, don't you give up hope. It's a self-addressed stamped envelope. Self-addressed, that means addressed to yourself. Add a stamp, and then it will return itself.
I get it. SAISY means self-addressed stamped envelope. But what the heck do you do with the SAISY?
Take another envelope and a pencil or pen. In the upper left corner, write your name again. Your number and your street and your city and state. And don't forget your zip so you won't have to wait.
Okay, but what happens to the SAISY?
Take whatever you want to send to Zoom and put it in the envelope but leave some room. Now take your SAISY and fold it right and put it in the envelope and seal it tight.
Then on the envelope,
Write Zoom, Z-double-O-M, box 350, Boston, Mass. 02134. Ready to Zoom!
Zoom will resume after this important message. Habai, Frabens, Dabis, Abis, Abba, Naba, Jabik, Peben, Sabo. Ibit Wabble, Dabu, Abal, Yobor, Hobo, Mobark, Eben, Habab, Yabu, Aban, Abal, Yobor, Tabest. Jabas, Hobol, Dabit, Eben, Yobor, Haben, Labite, Dabis, Aban, Sabe, Abababi, Dabababi. Yabu, Wabble, Gabet, Strabate, Abate. Yobor tabi chaber wabal thabink, yabu abada smaba tabis paber sabin eben thaba wabrald. Sabo trubai thabis nabag jabik peben sabo, eben sabe, abababi dabababi.
Here is a letter from Margarita Vinilo. Me llamo Margarita y vivo en Puerto Rico. Tengo 12 años y estoy en el sexto grado. Veo siempre su programa y me gusta mucho. Muchas gracias, Margarita. And that means, here's a letter from Margarita Vinilo. My name is Margarita, and I live in Puerto Rico. I'm 12 years old, and I'm in the 7th grade. I watch your show all the time. Thank you very much, Margarita.
Hi. This is a letter sent in by Andy and Mandy Metzger of Plymouth, Indiana. Andy and Mandy. Dear Zoom, we believe we have one of the longest words on record. The word is, here we go.
Return.
Hi-lo in mi nik ki in cha-cha ina piwawa. It is an old Indian word for help.
Sure is,
Pee-wee-wow.
Here's a letter from Jane Carey of Kalamazoo, Michigan. Dear Zoom, we are a small club called the Concerned Kids. We are concerned about the world today, and we are trying to do something about it. For example, we have visited our local government and are getting up a petition for bike paths on busy streets. Why don't you start your own Concerned Kids Club and try to make some changes? Don't you think it's a good idea?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty
Can
good.
be
Wonder why they got these
dangerous.
words.
It can be
Yeah,
dangerous.
in case they get hit.
That's a long word, too. Let me try to pronounce it.
Wonder why they got it.
Forget it.
And the skies are not cloudy all day.
All the
grandfather once made a scarecrow so terrible it scared every single crawl out of the whole place. You think that's something? Well, I made one that's so bad that it scared the crows so much that they brought back the corn and stole last year. Oh no. Oh yeah. And the clouds and I. Oh no. And the sky is not cloudy no more. You busted again. You said it wrong. Sorry.
We're gonna roll out the barrel.
Here's a game you can play at your next party. Each person gets 2 pieces of paper. On each one, each person writes down a stunt for another player to do. You can ask anything sensible, such as singing a certain song or doing something you know the person is especially talented at. Collect all the slips of paper, put them into a hat, and then have each person choose one. Of course, when you're asked to do something, it's time to do your own thing, so don't be embarrassed.
Gonna find out what's inside today.
Tommy, get on your knees and tell Tracy you love her.
Oh no! Who the heck was that?
Next one.
No, you can do it.
You can do it.
That's ridiculous.
All right, okay. Tommy, do your James Cagney imitation.
Okay. Boom, Jenny, Matt, you, Red. Me and my boys are going to fool you for the day.
Okay. Okay.
No. I've got one. Tommy, try to do a headstand.
Don't put it back.
Okay. Take out the ones we already did.
Hey, he did it. He did it. He did it.
I did it.
He did it.
Okay, now let me try.
Okay. Red, sing the Zoom song. Come on. All right. Not the whole thing.
We're gonna zoom, 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 zoom. Come on and zoom, come on and zoom, zoom. Okay, let's go. Carmen, say 2 words in Spanish.
Okay.
And ubby dubby.
Abaloba. Kabatabo.
What does that mean?
Hello, cat.
Have you ever wondered what we mean by come on, give it a try? Well, there's a guy named Julio Farias, and he works on a circus. I think he knows exactly what we mean. Watch this.
My name is Julio Farias and I work in the circus. I've been around the circus all my life, but I've been in my parents' trapeze act for the last 2.5 years. The thing I do is 3 somersaults in the air at the same time, and then my father catches me, and that's called a triple.
You have to keep your body straight and tight. Don't get your body loose
I'm
because...
not a trader. And we travel around the circus for 48 weeks.
Where you at?
And we start down in Florida. Our home is in Florida, really. We go to California and Texas, go to Georgia, we go to Alabama, New Mexico. We got a whole bunch of states. The little girl is my sister, Carmelina. She's 5. My little brother's Tata.
Tata, what about you?
He's 3-year-old.
And you can do it, right?
Yeah.
I think so. I hope.
The nicest time of the day is when there's no people around. When I wake up, I go and water my ponies and set them up. I walk around, I see the animals getting fit, especially the lions. There's 2 baby lions that we got here. She feeds them with a chicken, and she puts some meat on the front of it. And then she feeds it to them, and they grab it. Sometimes they have fights.
Good boy. Good.
Leave it.
A little short one, but it was good.
But they're real cute, those 2 little cubs there. first time I seen an elephant, I started crying and ran to my mother. I thought it was a big giant. Sometimes you gotta watch out for them. If the elephants are mad, you gotta stay away from them.
We've got a 6,000-pound elephant in the menagerie. That's too bad. Oh, poor thing. See? That's what he did on my back.
Now's the time to see a real line for Villa Girl.
Bunny rides! Bunny rides!
What I like is in the circus that I take care of the pony ride. I put people on it, and then I take care of the money bag, and that's what I like about most of the circus. Sometimes when I have a few minutes off, I go, I grab a glove and a ball and start playing with the other kids. Sometimes the circus kids. Sometimes we just make up friends. In different towns, we make a lot of friends that way.
Lulu, you guys leaving tonight? You guys going next town? I don't know the name of that town.
The only thing bad is that when I leave I leave all my friends I met and that. That's what I don't like. I really like my parents a lot. Now, some other kids, they don't like their parents, and they call them bad names, and they never do what they say. But I really like mine. I don't know why, because we work together and my dad really didn't push me because I wanted to do the triple. There's only really 8 people who can do that in the world. And then I say, I want to do that, Dad. He said, okay, I'll let you try it.
Circus Vargas proudly presents those fantastic trapeze magicians from Cuba, the fabulous Flying Pariah.
So I kept on missing and missing and missing. And then he said, do it on the show. I said, okay. I did the triple and he catched me. When we're up on the platform and I look down, all the people that I see, you know, when there's a big crowd, you know, doesn't really worry me that much. All that doesn't worry me so much is the triple when I do it, and that makes me a little bit nervous, not too much.
The youngest trapeze artist in the world to ever attempt the most difficult feat ever devised for the flying trapeze, the legendary triple somersault.
What I'm trying to think is I'm trying not to miss. I'm trying to just keep my mind on what I'm doing.
May we have complete silence, please.
I was too long and I hit my father in the chest, so I went to kneel.
Try it again.
And that's a little bit embarrassing. I know all the people. The secret when you make it is that you gotta get a lot of energy, you know, so you can go high up in there and catch it. And when you feel like you're secure, you can do anything. That makes me feel funny. The way we do all the people. You know, the biggest fun of the act is when you drop down the net. It just feels like when you're on the air, like you're falling. I'll show you hit something to spruce you up now. It's fun.
The one and only 10-year-old Julio. Let's hear it for the fabulous Flying Pariah.
Now, my first trick today. Tommy, you don't happen to have another trick today, do you?
Just so happens I do. Now for the trick. First, you take an ordinary strip of paper and fold one end into the center. Then, you take a paper clip and you connect it. Like so. Then, you take the other side and fold it around like this. You take another paper clip and you connect it. But don't connect three sides or the trick won't work. Then you grab both sides of the paper and you pull slowly. And there you have it, the magic paperclip trick. The paper clips are magically hooked.
That's very good. Very good. Hey, man, what are these, drumsticks?
Tommy, do you realize that a lot of people don't eat with knives, forks, or spoons?
Yeah, just like my little brother. He eats with his fingers.
No, I mean, a lot of people eat with these. These are chopsticks. They're not really very hard to handle, you know. All you have to do is put this one in between your thumb and your forefinger. And then, just like a pencil, and then you just put the other one the same way. And you kind of hold it on, you know, lean it against your two fingers.
Here.
Here.
Oh, like
So,
this?
yeah, and then you just go like this. Uh-oh. You did it. Sometimes you can't even reach your mouth.
I think I'd rather join my little brother eating with his fingers. I'd starve.
Garbage, garbage. We're filling up the world with garbage. Garbage, garbage. What will we do when there's no place left to put all the garbage?
Many of you have written poems, songs, or plays about pollution.
So we're going to do a song about pollution, which we call garbage.
Mr. Thompson calls the waiter, orders steak and baked potato. Then he leaves the bone and gristle and he never eats the skin. The busboy comes and takes it with the caulk, contaminates it. Then he puts it in the can with coffee grounds and sardine tins. Then the truck comes by on Friday and carts it all away. And 1,000 trucks just like it are converging on the bay. Garbage, garbage. We're filling up the sea with garbage. Garbage, garbage. What will we do when there's no place left to put all the garbage?
Joe Ney, who lives in High Point, North Carolina, sent us a poem about Wicked Wanda, the pollution machine.
Wicked Wanda, the pollution machine. She hates anything living or clean. Garbage on the ground and smoke in the air. Smoke from her lungs and garbage from her hair. Dying things for as far as you can see. She is killing our ecology. No more oxygen made by green leaves. They're all falling off our beautiful trees. We need help. Our oxygen's low. We need help against this terrible foe. Hey, look, it's the end of the pollution machine. She just got beat up by Sister Clean. She washed her up for 3 whole years, and the people think the Sister Clean had no more fears. Garbage, garbage. We're filling up the air with garbage. Garbage, garbage. What will we do when there's nothing left to breathe but garbage?
Now, here's a poem by Dwana Martin from Houston, Texas.
Are you helping to rid pollution? Have you thought of any solution? Are you prepared to live with this foe? Or do you think it will simply go? We're something that has no mind or brain. Pollution is society's bane, but we created it, so let's make it die before it kills our water and sky. Garbage, garbage, we're filling up the world with garbage. Garbage, garbage, what will we do when there's nothing left on earth but garbage?
Yeah, like we really have good friends. Like people like when I was watching Zoom before I was on, and like I go, you know, I think how like if they had any fights or anything, you know, I thought they were all really great friends and everything until we came on and are fighting. But we usually always fight because we're basically always friends. But like if it's a bad day, we come in mad and everything. We take it out on people. Like if you have a bad day at school or something like that, then you come here and you take it out on people, and it just hurts other people when you do that.
It's good to get it off.
But not on other people.
Yeah.
You can go in
Yeah.
a room and scream in a bag. I used to punch the walls when I got mad, and one time I got those, what do you call it, blisters on them.
Maybe some people may think like, oh, aren't those Zoomers get along together? Oh, aren't they little darlings? They're angels. Look at how they get along so nicely. And then yes, like sometimes we get in a fight. Because,
You know, like
but we, Patrick.
Yeah, they should have a tour of us sitting in the Zoom room.
When we first met, we were really friendly and everything, and then
we
as
didn't really
the
know
year
each
went
other,
on, we just got meaner and meaner sometimes, and it wasn't like we got meaner or something. It's just that we started talking behind people's backs.
I know.
And Tracy dresses too good,
Thank you.
and you know, stuff like that, just stuff that should be said to their face.
We were talking behind each other's backs, and we thought we were all good friends. And we are, but sometimes we talk about each other behind their backs, which is really stupid. If you have something to say, you say it to their face.
'Cause you gotta have friends. La 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 la. Friends. La 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 la. Friends. I'm talking about friends. Oh, that's right. Friends. La 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 la. La 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 la. Come on, give it a try. We're gonna show you just why. We're gonna teach you to fly high. Come on and zoom. Come on and zoom, zoom. Come on and zoom. Come on and zoom, zoom. Come on and zoom. Come on and zoom, zoom.
This program was funded by grants from McDonald's Corporation and McDonald's Restaurants Fund, and by public television stations, the Ford Foundation, and the Corporation for Public Broadcasting.
Presentation of Zoom was made possible in part by a grant from General Foods Corporation.